Today we're going to be discussing handling unexpected circumstances maturely and professionally. So stick around, that's coming right up. Hi everyone, welcome to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, the Walking with Purpose edition. This is episode number 9. And if this is your first time here, please consider subscribing and then banging that bell. And after you bang that bell, if that pop-up box pops up, make sure you select all notifications because that way you won't miss a single thing. You will not miss anything when it comes to getting a better grip on your life. And also make sure on your mobile device that you have the YouTube app set to receive notifications at a device level, and then you're all good to go. How's it going, everyone? I know you haven't heard from me in a few days, and I'm actually back at Red Morton Park. Well, I come here almost every day to take my walks, pretty much every day, but I haven't done one of these Walking with Purpose videos in quite some time. And because of something that recently happened to my channel, for the time being, I really have no other choice but to do pre-recorded videos. Now, don't get me wrong. I was going to start doing some pre-recorded videos very soon anyway, because in order to grow your channel properly, you have to have a mix of live streaming along with pre-recorded videos. But this actually forced me to do something that I just needed to start doing again anyway. I used to create a ton of pre-recorded videos, and then I got a fiber line last year and realized that, hey, I can now stream, in high quality, so why do pre-recorded content when I can do everything live? Well, it still is very important to record pre-recorded content because pre-recorded content is going to last much longer than a live stream. Typically on a live stream, people will tune in to watch the live stream. And if it's very long, hey, some people may watch the replay, some people may not. Longer live streams tend to, not get a lot of traction. People want to be there when it's live. So again, that's why it's very important to, record, pre-recorded videos. And that way they can be found on YouTube, for years to come. Now, before I get into discussing what I want to talk about here today, because the topic handling unexpected circumstances maturely and professionally is basically I'm going to be using examples of what happened to me recently and to my channel, and how I've handled it professionally and maturely. I am capable of handling things professionally and maturely when I choose to do so. And when I handle things professionally and maturely, typically I get a better result. So, but before I get to that, by the way, I realized now when you subscribe to people on YouTube, even from a laptop or a desktop, also known as the desktop version of YouTube, I noticed that when you bang the bell, those 3 options pop up. So whether you're on mobile or you're on desktop, when you subscribe and bang the bell to get all notifications from someone, if you want to get all notifications, you have to select all after you bang the bell. You hit subscribe, bang the bell, select all notifications, and then you are good to go. So it looks like it's finally made its way across the desktop version of YouTube, and it's no longer only popping up primarily on mobile. So that's that. Oh, and by the way, why is this episode number 9? Because I did 8 episodes of Walking with Purpose earlier on this year. If you want to go back to my Walking with Purpose playlist and check some of those out, feel free to do so. It's older content, but they're oldies but goodies. And if you are a Coach Eli loyal supporter and fan and can't get enough of me, check it out. Okay? So, and before that, I used to do a series. I think I did 64 videos. And I forgot, what did I call them? I forgot what I called those. The Daily Walk Edition is what I used to call them. That's right, the Daily Walk Edition. So anyway, now I'm going to try to keep this video as short as possible. I'm at the park. I'm recording this at about 2:45 Pacific time in the afternoon, and it looks like the park is not extremely busy right now, which is good, because later on the day gets pretty busy, and when I've done these videos in the past, a lot of people say, hey, are you recording for YouTube? Are you recording? Yeah, I'm just, or no, I'm just holding up a selfie stick with a camera and a microphone, and I'm just talking to myself. Yeah, of course I'm recording for YouTube. Shit. Man, I wonder what would happen if I started going live once I hit 1,000 subscribers from the park. Hey, are you on YouTube? Yeah, we're live. You want to come join me right now live on the air? Oh, no, that's okay. That's what they would do. They get scared shitless. But anyway, all right, let's get to the point here. Handling unexpected circumstances maturely and professionally. Many of you out there are wondering what is going on with my channel. What have I been up to the past couple of days? Many of you heard rumors that the Like in Theory channel, run by Jamie, put a copyright strike on my channel. That is absolutely 100% true. And despite all the rumors you may have heard from my haters or other people, I'm going to share the truth about what happened here today. So, earlier on in the week, or I think it was last week, Jamie got a copyright strike from me. And what happened was, about a month ago, Jamie was relaying one of my live streams from his Like in Theory channel. And I told Jamie, I said, man, you know, I don't care if you use my videos under fair use when they're pre-recorded. And if you do decide to use some of them live, as long as you're not shoving rainbow dildos in my face, as long as you're not trying to harm my brand with the memes and all that stuff, if you're doing anything derogatory besides critiquing my coaching style, okay, then I'm going to flag you for copyright. I warned Jamie I was going to flag him. And this actually happened while he was simulcasting one of my live streams. So I said, Jamie, I'm going to flag you for copyright. I suggest you take down this video, or at some point it may go down and you may get a copyright strike. Well, he didn't listen. Now, YouTube got back to me. They said that they're concerned that my copyright's not valid. I wrote back to them. I explained the whole story to YouTube. I wrote them a book. And what I ended up doing is I resubmitted it. And after that point, I didn't hear back from YouTube. And then last week, this was like, I guess, late last week, I had not checked email yet. And I noticed that Jamie Like in Theory was actually doing a stream on me saying Eli took me down for copyright. So I listened in and I'm like, oh shit, really? I haven't placed a DMCA, Digital Millennium Copyright Act copyright on Jamie in a while. And then he mentioned that it was from a month ago. I went to check my email. What was that? I have no idea what the hell that was. Oh, somebody just got a blowout because they stepped on something. Holy shit. I heard that. Psh, somebody got a blowout. I don't know if you could hear that through my microphone. That's a brand new car. They must have hit something, but they got a blowout. It was poof. They must have hit a curb or something pretty hard. Oh boy. That scared the shit out of me for a second. You never know what's going to happen on these videos here. Okay, let's continue with the story here. So I looked at my email and it went through, and I'm like, oh shit, the YouTube gods have spoken. Now, before this time, after I had placed that copyright, I went and removed every single video that I did a response video involving Jamie's channel, because I did not want to give Jamie any opportunity to flag me for copyright, because you can flag someone for copyright for any reason, whether it's legitimate or not. Now, my copyright on Jamie was 100% legitimate, okay? But even though I truly have used Jamie's content under fair use, I didn't want to give him the chance to even temporarily take me down, which I'll explain more about that here in a second. So what ended up happening was, and pardon me, I'm losing my train of thought. I'm still thinking about that blowout that happened back over there. So, so this is what happened. Jamie went through my entire channel. Even after I'd said I'd removed every piece of content, he went through my entire channel, combing through video by video. And this is how sly, manipulative, and vindictive this motherfucker is. He found one video that I didn't realize was still doing the reaction. It was about doing a reaction video to one of his live streams. It wasn't even labeled about him. It was labeled about millennials. He went to that video and he placed a copyright on it. And he placed a copyright on it from his Punksthetic art channel because he's saying that his logo, I'm violating his copyright by displaying his logo on my streams. I'm like, that's bullshit, dude. I'm tired of you playing this game and putting false copyrights on people. I'm going to prove to you folks that you can actually fight this. Because here's what I did. See, Jamie had done this to me in the past on a former secondary channel I had. He pulled the same shit on me. And I was not able to actually have a counter notification approved, which would, challenge his copyright on me. Then I realized I was doing it all wrong. I didn't fill out the form properly. And this time I did fill out the form properly. I filed the counter notification to Jamie's copyright claim. And the day after I filed it, YouTube approved it and they forwarded that counter notification to Jamie Like in Theory channel or the Punksthetic art channel, which put the copyright claim on me. And I wrote, this is fair use. This was transformative in nature, and I believe that, there's more of my content here than the claimants. And there was. I barely used any of it. Now, I had it paused for a long time, and this image was showing there. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, Jamie. This is kind of like, ABC, CBS, Fox, and NBC putting the little logo on the bottom right of, all of their, bits that they do, whether it's news or whatever they put, on their network. Does that mean that you can't use it under fair use because their logo is there? That's BS, dude. Your wolf logo, which is what I assume you filed a copyright on, is your channel icon. And your channel icon is part of the public domain because it is your channel icon on YouTube. Let me give you an example, Jamie, to debunk anything you're going to come at me with. Do you remember Hangouts on Air? Do you remember, Jamie, when Hangouts on Air was able to do live streams on YouTube before they shut it down earlier on this year? Do you remember if you would go on someone else's stream, Jamie, and let's say you didn't want to come on video that day, what would pop up when you speak, when they would switch between the people on the panel? It would be your avatar. It would be your channel icon. So in essence, Jamie, the way that you see copyright works is that anyone that displays your channel icon anywhere, you can flag them for copyright. That's not right, Jamie. You abuse the system, Jamie. And I got you, and I proved it because YouTube accepted my counter notification. You tried to use your wolf logo to try to, take down my channel for 90 days. Now, you may come back at me and say, well, you use your Genuine Networking Association logo to try and take me down. Well, that is my logo, Jamie. That's not my channel logo. That is my brand. That is my actual brand. You see, the Genuine Networking Association Okay, Coach Eli and anything I do is a subsidiary of the Genuine Networking Association, but that star has nothing directly to do with the branding of my channel. It's just my company. And if I display that image there and say this is a copyrighted broadcast of the Genuine Networking Association, or GNA for short, that is different than you flagging me for your wolf logo, which is what you did, which is your channel icon. Okay? That was a bad move, Jamie, and you know it. You were desperate. That's all you had. That's why you did it. So the bottom line, folks, is that my counter notification went through yesterday at around 10:15 a.m. Pacific time. And as of that point yesterday, Jamie, or today is a day later. So let's say as of this point right now, Jamie has 9 days to initiate a lawsuit, to file a lawsuit, and provide YouTube with proof of that lawsuit. And if he doesn't do that within 9 business days, YouTube will reinstate my video, which I'm going to delete right away once it gets reinstated anyways, and the copyright strike goes away. So what I'm going to say to you, Jamie, like in theory, Punkstatic Art, Coca-Cola Classic, whatever channel you're on, sue me. I would love it if you would sue me, Jamie, because Number one, you would have to fly out to California. Whenever you sue somebody over copyright and you're in a different state, you have to come out to their state because you're initiating the lawsuit. So you would have to fly out to me, which would probably cost you about $500-600 for a round-trip ticket, Jamie. And then you would have to pay court fees, get an attorney, all for what? A little small YouTube beef? There's no way in fucking hell this guy is going to sue me. No one in their right mind is going to sue anyone for this. But to be honest with you, I really hope he does sue me. Because if you do sue me, somehow, Jamie, you get the money to do it, which I doubt it, okay? I will bring so much evidence in the court regarding what you've done to me by shoving rainbow dildos in my mouth and all the memes you've showed to destroy my brand to the judge and let them decide who's right or wrong. Now, here's the thing, Jamie. I would win the case regardless because, number one, I did not violate your copyright. It was fair use. It was fair use, Jamie, because you know how I do way more commentary when I do reaction videos than play the video. You've even accused me of that in the past. So in the case of fair use alone, which what the case it would be about, I would win there. But just to throw in, a little bit more to make the judge aware of your character, I'd show the judge what you've done and how you behave online, your piss poor behavior. Seriously. So go ahead and sue me, Jamie. I look forward to it. Now, Jamie, as far as me retracting your copyright, because I'm assuming that you tried to file a counter notification. It was probably declined or maybe hasn't been approved yet. Who knows? I might be receiving a counter notification from Jamie any day now. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to be removing that copyright strike unless I'm forced to do so. Unless, he puts a counter on me and it gets approved, I'll just let it ride for 10 days. And then, boom, his strike will come off his channel. I'll tell you why. It doesn't bother me, which I'm trying to say. The reason why it doesn't bother me is because karma has hit Jamie beyond this copyright issue. Karma has hit Jamie beyond this copyright issue to the point of where Jamie just received his second community guideline strike on his channel. And it's forced him to put all his videos on private. Now, let me remind you, for those of you that are new to this channel, or those of you that actually care about the story, let me remind you that I think it was about 3 or 4 months ago, Jamie got a community guideline warning. YouTube changed their rules earlier on this year to the point of where they now give you a warning the first time you violate a community guideline. Okay? This is me putting on my certified, YouTube hat. I'm YouTube certified. Don't forget that. So Jamie got that warning. Literally a few days later, he got another community guideline violation. That was strike 1. That happened, I believe, about 45 days ago. A few days ago, he just got his third community guideline violation, which is now strike 2. If YouTube did not change their community guideline system and how they handle community guideline issues, Jamie would have had 3 strikes and his channel would have already been terminated. But here's the thing. He's got 2 strikes in his channel right now regardless. And his first strike is set to expire, I'm guessing, approximately 45 days from now, about a month and a half from now. That means if he gets 1 more strike on his channel in the next 45 days, his channel will be terminated. And will I lose sleep over it? Absolutely not. Not because I don't care and I'm not a decent, reasonable person. This guy's never been reasonable with me. At all, ever. And the wrath of karma is coming back to bite him in the ass right now. Now, Jamie, just so you know, I know for a fact there are lots of people that have flagged your channel, even on videos that you have set to private. I'm going to give you a gift right now, Jamie. If you want to save your channel, I'm going to give you a fucking gift, but you're not going to listen. And who knows? Maybe I flagged 1 or 2 of those videos as well, especially if you put a rainbow dildo in my mouth. You're not safe by putting those videos to private, Jamie, because once they're flagged, even if they're private, YouTube will review them. And if you break community guideline, they're going to get you. So why don't you go and delete all of your videos, Jamie, the moment you view this video. I know you're going to watch this. Why don't you go and delete all of your videos? And that will guarantee you 100% that you will not get your 3rd community guideline strike. Start over. Save your 2,800 subscribers that you almost have. I'm actually trying to give you a gift. Because here's the bottom line, Jamie. If you don't do that, and one of those, flags on one of your videos that are private goes through, you're going to lose all those videos anyway. So why not be proactive and actually delete all your videos right now, everything from your channel? That way, there's nothing for YouTube to review. The flags will be gone. And Jamie, you know what? In a few months, in 3 months, you'll be restored to full privilege, is what I'm trying to say. Within 3 months, you'll have full privileges. You'll have to start over, but you'll still have your subscriber base there. Why wouldn't you do that? How's it going? I love everybody. I love people. You never know who you're going to run into out here. It's awesome. People love it when I walk around with a selfie stick. So I'm trying to give you a gift, Jamie. Okay? And if there are people out there that are wondering, why am I doing this to Jamie? You have no fucking idea what this kid's done to me for the past 2 years to destroy my brand. He is lucky. He is lucky that I didn't want to spend the money to sue him for all the stupid shit he's done to harm my brand, defame my character, etc. I'm not going to get into that right now because I really don't give a shit. You know why I don't give a shit? Because I know karma has no deadline. And karma is biting him in the motherfucking ass. Now, here's the thing, Jamie. I know that all of you and your minions are going to try to flag the shit out of me in retaliation for pretty much taking you down. You can flag whatever the fuck you want. I'm not violating the guidelines. I'm not. As a matter of fact, to make everyone aware, I've gone through my entire channel and I've deleted every single video that could get flagged. I've gone through them one by one over the past few days. Okay? That includes any reaction video. I've removed those. Any videos that could be flagged for anything, I have removed them. So, you guys want to go ahead and falsely flag me? Go right ahead. It won't go through. And even if one slips through their system, I know how to fight them. You're not going to win. So I understand, how you're feeling, and I understand how your audience is feeling. I know you've probably already done that. I'm not stupid. I'll tell you this, Jamie, and to also JD Gunner out there. You guys did a bunch of videos on me. The other day. A day after I was taken down by Lycan theory, right? You guys did your videos, right? The day it happened. 2 days ago. Yesterday, even Jamie was continuing on with the party, and you had plans to do other shows on me, JB, saying I have no content and I'm not able to create pre-recorded videos. Well, what's this, motherfucker? I'm a way better creator than you, and even my videos on my phone are way better quality audio and video than yours. So you want to go toe-to-toe, JB, and who's a better content creator, who can actually create real content? This is real content, bitch. But what happened? At 10:15 Pacific time, 10:15 a.m. Pacific time yesterday, when I got an email saying, dear Agrippa on Life, thank you for submitting your counter notification. It has been forwarded to the claimant. I was jumping for motherfucking joy when that happened. I was jumping for motherfucking joy. And at that point, and since that time, as of the time I'm recording this video here, no other videos have been made on me, because all you guys went out there and said, the cuck is down for 90. They call me the cuck. I'm coach, but they call me the cuck. That's their little game, right? The cuck is down for 90 days. And you guys had no idea that I had filed a valid counter notification. And I knew it was going to get approved this time, because I now know how to file them properly and what qualifies, as something that can be forwarded to a copyright claimant and what doesn't. And I learned that from you, JB. I'll be honest with you. I learned how you play the copyright system. Now, I'm not violating it. I did everything perfectly legal. But yeah, while you guys were running your fucking mouths, I already knew it was going to get approved. When it got approved, you guys aren't running your mouths anymore, because you got nothing. All of you people out there. I don't spend a lot of time watching, videos of my trolls anymore. I don't spend a lot of time watching videos of my trolls. But I may slide in for a minute or two just to kind of see what they're saying. So that way I know when I prove them wrong, I can laugh in their motherfucking face and say, you know what, you thought you got me, but you didn't. And that's what you guys thought. You guys thought you got me. You guys thought you shut me down. You thought you silenced me. No, you did not. You're never going to silence me, because I abide by the rules. I play by the rules. I'm a fair guy. I don't want to drag this on for too much longer. We're at 28 minutes now, and I want to keep this as short as possible and finish the rest of my walk here. Okay. You guys are playing with fire. JB, you're playing with fire. Jamie, you're playing with fire. The people that were doing the stupid shit that has happened to me, that I've been playing with fire, are now getting shut down. YouTube is beginning to respond much more quickly to cyberbullying and harassment, hateful and inappropriate content, etc. And see, Jamie and JB, but especially you, Jamie. You see, JB is way smarter than you at this YouTube game. And I honestly think that JB Gunner's a way smarter person than you are, Jamie. As much as I can't stand JB and you, I got to give it to JB that he's a much smarter person than you, especially when it comes to this YouTube game. And Jamie, I'll tell you this. When you play with fire, you get burned, Jamie. When you play with fire, you get burned. And I'm going to wrap up by saying this. To all of you haters out there, and including you, Jamie, if you're going to ask me a question and say, oh, Eli, why did you do this to Jamie? I'm going to have to say, what the fuck are you talking about? Because he did this to himself. He put himself in this position. I warned the guy so many times over the past couple of years. I told him, if you continue doing what you're doing, I'm going to take your channel down because you're violating guidelines. 2 years plus later, look where he's at. He's hanging on by a motherfucking thread. His channel's hanging on by a thread. One more community guideline strike in the next 45 days, and his channel's terminated. Jamie, delete all your videos and save your channel. I don't want to see you go down. I want you to learn your fucking lesson and move the fuck on. That's all. I don't wish any harm upon you or anyone. I just want you to learn your motherfucking lesson for once, because you never fucking learn. And then you try to flip it on me and blame it on me. No, it's not my fault, James. You did this to yourself. So to you and all of your other minions or Coach Eli haters that follow you, they're going to say, oh, Eli, why did Eli do this to you? Eli, what did Eli do? All Eli did was come on YouTube every day and do a show. And all Jamie did was shove rainbow dildos in his motherfucking mouth. And other things, other inappropriate things to deface my content. How would you handle that if you're trying to grow a business and a brand? How would you handle that? You tell me. It's just really sad. And I'm sorry for the wind noise. I'm sure you could probably hear a little bit. I've got my headset on. It has a windscreen, but sometimes you can still hear a little bit of wind. So my apologies for the wind. It's a windy day, but it's a nice day anyway. It's probably like about 65, 67 degrees. So again, the haters out there, you're going to keep hating. The thing is, you don't really hate me. You don't love yourselves. You hate yourselves. If you were happy within yourself, I wouldn't bother you. The reason why I bother you is because I'm in a better place than you, and I make better decisions than you. But you know what? You can easily change that. Stop the bullshit. Stop going around YouTube and attacking other people, and come hang out with good, decent people that just want to uplift each other. That's it. And one final thing before I end this. On the YouTube counter notification, it was a little bit different than what I've seen in the past from other people. It said 10 to 14 business days. I'm assuming it's just 14 overall days. So I assume that I'll be back and able to live stream 2 weeks from today. So we're probably looking at closer to the middle of the third week to the last week of October before I can stream. And if you're asking me, am I going to stream on a Grip on Life 2 uncensored live streams with a live stream restriction? No, I'm not. I'm not going to violate the guidelines. I'm going to set a good example as being newly YouTube certified. But what I'm going to keep on doing is I'm going to do some daily videos from the park, like you're getting from me today. That's what I'm going to do for the next few weeks. So if you have any topic requests you want me to do, I'd be happy to do them. If you'd like for me to be a guest on one of your live streams, go ahead and shoot me an email, coacheli@coacheli.com, and I'd be happy to be a guest. I was actually a guest on RBR's channel for about an hour and a half today. So if you want to go to RBR Network's channel, RBR Space Network, go check it out. I was on this show earlier today if you want some good content. I came in, I think, about an hour and a half in or so, or maybe 2 hours in. You can seek through. I was on the second half of the show. You can seek through until you see my picture on the screen. So that's where I stand, folks. That's where everything stands right now. I'm still standing. I'm not going anywhere. And regardless of what happens from here on out, I'm going to handle it as professionally and maturely as possible. Sometimes unexpected circumstances are going to happen, which is the topic of this video. This whole thing with Jamie was unexpected. I don't know if I'd say completely unexpected, but I wasn't thinking he was going to do it because I thought I had removed all his videos, and he found one that I forgot or just didn't see I still had up. So I guess it was unexpected. So unexpected things are going to happen to you, folks. But how you handle them when they happen is going to give you the best chance of overcoming whatever bad may have happened, and you can turn it into good. And look what happened to me. I believe in karma. And yes, Jamie, I did hear one of your videos where you said there's good karma and bad karma. Let me tell you something, Jamie. I'm all about, creating good karma. But when people like you do stupid shit, it's all about the wrath of karma hitting you for doing people like me wrong. And Jamie, karma has bitten you in the motherfucking ass. That's how I'm going to end this video, folks. Have yourselves a great day. If you want to find out more information about me, just go below in the description section. You can find out everything about me there. You can join my Discord if you want more information on my coaching services or anything else. Go below in the description, and you'll see everything there. With that being said, have yourselves a great day, and I will see you all soon. See you next time. Bye-bye.